Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of His Turn, Her Turn. Your humble and obedient servant, Paul Bryan. I would be the His Turn part, along with Lauren Fix, the Her Turn.
I am the Her Turn. Yes, I'm Lauren Fix, the car coach. Welcome to another episode. Today we have the 2016 Infiniti QX60.
Did you notice anything? Did you notice that the stars at night here are big and bright?
That's because we're deep in the heart of... We've done that once before, I think.
I know, but it was so...
What video did we do that before?
That is exactly what I was going to do. If you can tell us where before we sang Deep in the Heart of Texas.
And we have a special gift for the first person who replies.
It's going to be a copy of Lauren's book and also a bag fix.
The bag fix. Yes, check that out, thebagfix.com.
So anyway, yeah, here we are in San Antonio, Texas, and the Infiniti QX60 is what we're going to be checking out. We've got two different Infiniti products that we're going to be talking about here.
This is a luxury crossover, so if you're thinking about a 3-row luxury crossover with all the tech, all the luxury, and some awesome design, this one's worth it.
Yeah, they've gone through a lot of trouble in trying to make this look even swoopier than Infinitis usually do. And swoopy isn't
swoopy, is it? Well, I think we should take it for a ride and show them how swoopy it is.
I think so too.
All right, let's go. So we're inside the brand new 2016 Infiniti QX60. Now, first thing I noticed is this interior is certainly more luxurious. The ride is much better. The handling is a little tighter. Now, if you're thinking, you know, the typical Japanese car, oh, this car is going to be one of those. But the truth is, this is sort of a cross between a German vehicle and a regular Japanese vehicle. And what I really like about it is the fact that it's more specific in handling, and it's got all the luxuries and the safety features. Now, to me, I love the around view camera, and I know that Infiniti was one of the first brands to come up with it. They actually had self-healing paint at one point. But having the lane departure, the lane correction, the pedestrian cross traffic alert, and they have everything. They even have the rear collision monitoring, which I like because it actually intervenes. So if you're not paying attention, you got the car in reverse, you can't see behind you for whatever reason, believe it or not, this car will actually stop so you don't hit what's behind you. Now, one of the things is they did give us a child safety seat, and we did get a chance to play with it. We got it in the second row with the latch system, no problem. There's 8 inches of movement for the second row, and so you can access the third row whether you have little kids, typically people in child safety seats, unless you've got 4 in child safety seats, which I definitely say you are blessed, and it's a automatic gift from God there. You can put in these child safety seats very easily. So getting in the third row is typically older children. One thing that's a negative, and you can probably see this, and I did this intentionally, as you can see right there, those are the rear headrests. And one thing I did notice is that there is a blockage of vision for me. So if you're not going to have anyone in the third row and you do drive this car, and you on a daily basis you're going to enjoy it a little differently than we would, you'd probably want to put those headrests down because 80% of your driving decisions are based on visibility. So that's nice. One thing I really love about the center stack, and we'll move back to the technology, is the navigation screen in this particular vehicle is not only buttons, but it's also touch screen, which I like because not every vehicle has that. And I think that allows you that option because intuitively I like to touch the screen, but some people are used to the controls. So these are things that you should also look at. Sound system, excellent. It's Infiniti. I mean, you're really looking at a premium line here. Everything is easy, buttons to control. It even has a CD slot. I mean, I haven't listened to a CD in years. It does have something I really, really like, and I took a picture of it. I want to show you the upper and lower for the center console. I don't know how many times you've opened the lid for the center console and you get the little tray, or you get underneath when you want the other one. This allows you the actual button label upper and lower. Very cool. Air conditioned heated seats, excellent. All the mapping and the cameras are excellent, easy to use. It's got a great sunroof. I don't know if you can see back here. That's really, really nice. So overall, the improvements of this vehicle compared to what you may have seen in the past from Infiniti, I say you need to take this vehicle for a ride. You will see why 90% of their people are coming from other brands. Most of their drivers are young adults and families that want to have a vehicle with 3 rows at a reasonable price point in the $40,000 range. So you are getting a lot of vehicle for your money. Let's hear what Paul has to say.
I'm a little bit conflicted with this car. The new QX60 is stunningly beautiful from the outside. When you get into the car as well, all of the appointments that I'm seeing around me are really, really well done. They have taken what was a really good car, and they've made it into a really great car. So, first off, you got to ask yourself, why are they doing this? Well, it's the biggest segment in the market right now. Everybody is going crazy and expanding their CUVs and SUVs that are going on. So Infiniti had to not only meet what was going on in that segment, but also expand it, make it more appealing. They've done that extremely well with this size of vehicle. The driving impressions that I get on this car is actually a whole lot more German than it used to be Japanese. This thing feels very well planted. Here's a vehicle though, and here's where I get conflicted. Here's a vehicle that is $44,000 for opening. This particular one that we're driving, if you put on all of the hoorah and hazardai that you can pack onto this car, all of a sudden you're looking at a $58,000 truck. That's not insignificant. That's a lot. Now, do you need to have all of the different packages that are there? There are some of them which are really, really good. Lane departure warning, all of that stuff. I like the one as it looks out the back, where it will actually intervene for the driver. If something is coming from the side or coming from the back, it'll engage the brakes and it'll say, whoa, 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 hang on here. It's more than just, giving you a beep. It will actually intervene. And the same thing now is true, that it took some use, me getting used to it. If you're driving forward in the car, it's almost like adaptive cruise control, which I've described many times in the past as the crabgrass on the lawn of my life. This actually makes some sense, because it will go ahead and stop you up short, not too aggressively, but nevertheless, there's an awful lot of technology out here. If you want tech, you gotta buy tech. And I guess that's the way it goes. But from a driving standpoint, and for all of the things that you would buy this for, the utilitarian standpoint, it's a 10 out of 10. The luxury standpoint on it, I don't know if there is really a 10, because can you ever have too much luxury? I don't think so. But it meets all of those points. It's a really, really sweet vehicle. I never know what to say, whether it's a car or truck or whatever, so I've got to go with vehicle. But QX60, it's going to be a hit for Infiniti. You're going to like it a lot.
So we both have had a very pleasant experience driving this car.
And the only negative I could find were those third row headrests, because I found them a blockage to the rear view mirror, although there's enough side mirrors and around view cameras, but visibility.
Hey, you know what we didn't check?
What?
Lumbar on the right-hand side.
There is lumbar on the right-hand side.
Oh,
There's lumbar everywhere.
Who guesses?
Heated seats, air-conditioned seats on the first row, second row, heated seats, standard.
Yeah. And heated steering wheel as well.
Heated steering wheel.
There's
Third
an
row, 3 USBs.
There's an awful lot of stuff that's available on here to make it
luxury.
Exactly the luxury vehicle that you want. With I think, some of the most stylish design in this segment.
Absolutely.
It's not classical styling. It's pretty edgy.
Right, absolutely. And the thing is, it competes head-to-head with the German cars. But in addition, the luxury cars of like Lincoln and Lexus and Acura, and everybody's got a brand line. They're trying to come up head-to-head and compete here. But the secret is that Infiniti comes in at a great price point. Now, we got a totally loaded vehicle, as you had said earlier.
Yeah.
$58,000. I mean, some of these packages were coming in a little pricey. Do you need it all? No. Do you want it all? Yeah, I want it all.
Yeah,
Women want it all.
Yeah, I know. I know. They all want it all.
Happy wife, happy life. So.
Which is why I'm a bachelor.
And I'm married.
Yeah.
But I travel all the time.
But anyway, okay. it's a hit. It's going to be a hit. It's going to be a better hit for them.
Absolutely, I think they're going to
And
sell
it
more.
really, as I mentioned, it really addresses more of the segment that everybody is so competitive in right now in crossover and sport utility vehicles. So the mariachis are coming in right now.
Yes,
So-
I see
so-
that. They're going to be right in our shot, so maybe
Here,
they'll
sir,
put...
come here. Come here.
We're here
for
at the
just a
Hotel
second.
Emma.
Here,
Look
okay.
at this gentleman.
Here, I
This
want
is
you
what
to
it's all
just
about.
say hi to everybody.
How are you guys doing
And
over there?
say you guys are doing a great job.
Well, thank you. You guys are doing a great job.
Okay,
Well,
that's
thank you.
what
I'm
I want to
looking forward to listening to you guys tonight.
Okay.
Come on in.
Take
Thank
care.
You.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
That's it from San Antonio.
And
with
the Hotel Emma, which is amazing. Check it out online. It was a brewery, and it's got a whole story.
Used to be the Pearl Brewery.
Right, and there's a 3 Emma drink. Gotta look up the story behind it. It's so cool.
We need your comments.
Yes.
So make sure that you fill out your comments down here on the bottom.
Subscribe
on top
above,
of that. If you want to
please.
follow me, you can follow me at the Paul Bryan.
And
on
your new
Twitter.
website.
Yeah, on Paul Bryan 247.
Right, and
know, you
I'm
do
at
that.
Lauren Fix, and you can follow me at laurenfix.com. Sign up for that free newsletter, and don't forget the contest. Answer the question, when have we talked about Texas before? The stars are bright. Put your comment below. First one to answer gets a bag fix, thebagfix.com, and a copy of my book.
It's great.
It's
All
great.
right.
And don't forget to check out our other videos.
Thanks so much, everybody. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
So long from Texas.